Welcome guys, today is Saturday, it's June 29th and we are here for our sunrise yoga class. So hopefully you have a nice quiet space, a comfy mat, and we'll start with some relaxation. So let's go down onto our backs. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms open, face to the sky. Closing our eyes, breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. Exhale out through the nose and feel that same area of your body contract and empty. And while we're breathing slowly and deeply, let's bring some awareness to our face, relax our eyes, relax our jaw. Breathe away any tension in the neck. And then let's guide our breath into our arms and breathe from our shoulders out to our fingertips. Guide breath and awareness into the legs, and let's breathe from our hips all the way down to our toes. Let's go ahead and focus in on the spine, breathing from the top of our head all the way down to the tailbone, letting our breath weave itself in between each segment of your spine. Let's roll the head to the right, come back to neutral, and we'll roll to the left. And then return to neutral. And inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, let the arms float back behind us. Once there, flex your feet, push out through your heels, and stretch out through your fingertips. And then let everything go soft. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. And exhale, let's return them to our sides. Once there, let's spread the fingers out really wide. Spread your toes wide apart. And then curl the toes and curl the fingers. Spread open wide. Curl in. Spread open wide. Curl in. And then just let everything relax. Draw the left knee up to the chest. Give it a nice close hug. And then let's flex and point our foot. Make an easy rotation with our ankle. And reverse. And then allow your foot to rest. And we'll begin to circle the knee around. And reverse. And then just keep that knee tucked in nice and close. Tighten the belly and press through the back of the ribs. And then slowly round up, nose towards your knee. And release. Let's send that leg out and we'll switch. In goes the right knee. We'll flex and point to start. And that easy rotation at the ankle. And reverse. And then let your foot rest and let's circle that knee around. And reverse. And then hug the knee in nice and close. Tighten the belly as you press through the back of the ribs. And bring that nose up towards your knee. And we're back down. Now let's bring both knees in close. Give yourself a big hug. And we'll do a few rocks from side to side. From there, let's circle knees round and round, massaging that lower back. And then reverse. And just hold the knees in. And again, a few more rocks side to side. And then let's hold center and let our feet come down to the mat. Space your feet about hips distance apart, toes in, heels out, arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Tighten the belly and slowly peel the hips away from the mat. Make sure when you're at the top of the bridge, there's no pressure in the neck. We're not feeling any tension in the knees. So if you're feeling this in your knees and your quads versus your glutes and your hamstrings, make sure your feet are walked far enough out away from your butt. Exhale, let's sink back down. Again, inhale, slowly peeling up off the mat, pressing up into our bridge. And then exhale as we sink down. One more try. Tighten the bellies. We're slowly peeling up, pressing up into bridge. And then exhale as we come down. Once you've made it back down, let's bring the knees back into our chest. Give yourself that good close hug. Couple knee circles round and round. And reverse. Just hold the knees in nice and close. Feel the belly button tighten. And on the next exhale, we're going to roll up. Once you've made it upright, easy cross-leg position. Palms opening to the sky. Backs of the hands resting on the knees. Feel your spine lengthening and lifting off the tailbone. And then let's drop our chin to our chest, breathing into the back of our neck. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale again, chin to our chest. Inhale, lift to back, open the throat. Again, exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Draw the chin back to the chest. And now we're going to roll the ear towards the left shoulder. Drop that down and roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. Once more, drop the chin and roll left. And let's hang out there and use your left fingers to press just above the tip of your right ear. And then go ahead and press your right palm to the mat. Extend the left arm high and just gaze up at that left hand. Side stretch to the right. And come up. Side stretch to the right. And lift. Side stretch to the right. And lift. Now let the arm come shoulder level, sweep forward and lift back up. Now bend to the right, sweep forward, reach out, lift up, and let the arm flow down. Once there, do some shoulder rolls from back to front. Try increasing to some arm circles. Some bigger arm circles. And then just reach high to the sky. Let your hands come together at your heart. Point your fingers away from your heart. And then point them in towards your heart. Pointing away. Pointing in. Point away. And point in. And then let the hands come back to neutral and release them down onto those knees. Chin to chest, right ear towards right shoulder, right fingers just above the tip of the left ear, and left palm pressing down. Let's extend the right arm high to the sky and just gaze up. Side bend to the left and left. Side bend to our left and lift. Side bend to the left and lift. Let the arm open, sweep forward, lift up, and then side bend, sweep forward, reach out, lift up, and let the arm float down. Once it makes it down, let's shrug our shoulders into the ears and pull them down. Shrug into the ears and pull down. Once more, shrug into the ears and come down. Inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, open the arms and the heart. Exhale, round the spine, backs of the hands close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One Once more, inhale, open. Exhale, round. And then come back to our seated mountain pose. Lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders, opening the heart. Breathe. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale as we soften and transition to hands and knees. So once we've found our way onto hands and knees, check that your hands are foundational hands with widespread fingers, turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles on both hands. Got hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Nice long spine from the tip of our tailbone through the top of our head. As we inhale, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Or cat, or cow. Exhale, round the spine, scoop in for cat. So we inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Making our way back to that neutral spine. Let's extend the right leg behind us, push out through the right heel. Now add the left arm forward, turning palm to the sky. Bring the right knee in to meet the left elbow and then re-extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Come back to all fours. Switch legs, back goes the left heel, right arm extends, palm to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, extend. Once more, exhale, knee to elbow, and inhale, extend. Come back to all fours. Again, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart for cow. Exhale, round out for cat. And then we're back to that neutral place. Big toes close, knees apart, push back with the tailbone. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat. Stretch your fingers towards the front end of your mat and turn your palms open to the sky. Bring the hands back over into foundational hands. Tucking our toes, we start lifting our tailbone towards the sky. Allow your head to dangle freely through your arms. Feel your rib cage pulling closer to your thighs, and feel the back of your shoulder blades reaching towards your gluteals. Well, nod the head yes. And then just shake the head no. And then just let it hang out. Now let's walk our dog. So individual heel raises, lifting as high and pressing as low as you can. And then pressing both heels down. Inhale, let's transition into plank. And exhale back up into down dog. Inhale, transition to plank. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. From there, modify to your knees, and as we exhale, start lowering elbows opening. Chest down, then hips down, elbows tuck in. Press through tops of feet and hip bones, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, elbows open as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale as we lower. And inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Pushing back into extended child's pose. Again, chest through the knees, forehead on the mat. Palms opening to the sky. Return to foundational hands as we tuck our toes and make our way back up into downward facing dog. Again, we're going to walk that dog, warming up those ankles and feet, feeling that stretch going all the way up the back of your thighs. Press both heels down, and then inhale into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lower elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. In exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. And inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's return to an all fours position. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round out, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Let's make our way back to that neutral place and step the right foot between the hands. Once it's in place, check that the right knee is over ankle and start lifting upper body. Reach high to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right left toes under, lift that left knee. And we've entered runner's lunge. Now we'll step right foot back, bringing us into our plank. Press back up into down dog. And let's return to all fours. Inhale, sink the navel, lift the head, open the heart for cow. Exhale as we round for cat. And then we're back to neutral. And we step the left foot between the hands. Checking knee stays over ankle as we lift up our body, reaching to the sky. Breathing into crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Right toes tuck under so we can lift the right knee, bringing us into runner's lunge. From there, we're going to step the right foot forward. Let your toes stay close with your heels apart and roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. One last sun salutation. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we return to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And then let's extend the arms. Palms facing forward, stretching our fingertips towards the earth, pulling the top of our head towards the sky. Standing mountain pose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Elbows cradled in the palms of our hands to form a frame. And then we let our head drop within that frame. Feel your ribs resting on your thighs. Perhaps you have to bend your knees. That's okay. You want to completely let go of the upper body. Then from there, let's release fingertips to the mat. Step back with the right foot into runner's lunge. Once established, push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel, start lifting upper body. Knee over ankle, hip bones forward, arms extend. Warrior one. Arms open wide. Let the hands come behind you, hook them together. Pulling down with those hands, open the heart, open the throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, start to lower your ribs towards your front thigh. Once there, let that upper body relax into your thigh and then try to send the arms higher. Exhale, hands to the mat. Return to runner's lunge. Step the left foot back. Nice solid plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, touch the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Now let's take the webbed part of the thumb and index fingers, place that in the crease of your elbows to form that frame, and again, let the head just dangle freely within the frame, letting your ribs rest on your thighs. And then from there, let your fingers release to the mat. Left foot steps back into lunge. Once you've got a good stance, push the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel and start lifting upper body. Hip bones forward, shoulders square over the hips, arms extend when ready. Warrior one. Arms open wide, stay long in the waist. Hinge forward, pulling ribs close to the thighs, and then let your hands come together behind your back and just pull the arms higher as you lower deeper into that front thigh. Exhale, hands release to the mat. Return to your lunge and then step the right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows opening, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, come back into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now try extending the right leg behind you, hip level. Let your hands form a tripod with your left foot. So it'd be tripod balance. Moving into half moon balance if you'd like. Simply move that left hand over so that your left thumb is in a straight line with your left pinky toe while you open your right hip and send that right hand high to the sky. From there, let's exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. Stepping back with the right foot, bringing us into runner's lunge. Once we've established a good solid lunge, we're going to lift upper body. That brings us into high lunge. And then from there, we can add the arms, bringing us into crescent lunge. Now let the arms go wide and start to pull the left leg straight as you're pressing the right heel down. And then let's rotate so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. We want to adjust those feet so they're a little wider than our hips, toes in, heels out. Palms open, face to the sky. 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale into your sunflower. Exhale as we fold. Inhale as we rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. This time we're going to exhale, fold, and remain down there. Pressing into the palms, pushing the arms and the legs straight. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, melting down. Letting the head drop, letting the forearms come as close to the mat as we can, softening the knees or bending the knees as much as we need to, so we're allowing the upper body to go completely limp. From there, let's press down into the palms and push the arms straighter and straighter. Bend the right knee as you shift your weight to the right. Want to keep the left foot flat so we feel a stretch going right up that left inner thigh. And then let's come back to neutral. We're going to lift our heels so we end up on the balls of our feet, really spreading those toes out. Press the heels down and rock back onto your heels, lifting up the front of your foot. Again, spreading the toes out. And then let your toes press firmly back into the mat. Let's take the right hand, reach across towards your left big toe. Inhale, left arm, as we rotate to the sky for a twisting straddle. On the exhale, let's lower the left arm to shoulder level. And then inhale the right arm to shoulder level, and there's our straddle airplane. And then from there, we engage those abdominals, so slowly lift us to standing, returning to 5-pointed star. And let the left arm lower down and around, make a nice full circle. And the right arm lowers down and around, full circle. And then both arms together, lower down and around and open. Down and around and open. Once more, down and around and open. Palms rotate to face forward. Let your hands come together. Once together, lace your fingers. And then push your palms away from your body. Feel that deep stretch across the upper back and the back of the shoulders. And then continue to press through the palms, but let the arms rise so they're essentially framing your head without any tension in the shoulders or the neck. And then as we exhale, let the arms reopen, and that brings us back into our star. Now we're ready to turn our left toes to the front end of our mat. But this time we align our left heel with our right arch. And we keep our chest and our hip bones facing the long side of the mat. Begin to bend the left knee until it's out over the ankle without going beyond your toes. And look out over that left hand. Pull the legs straight without locking. And rebend, looking for just a little bit more. Good, and then we pull straight once more. And third time we bend, we find that perfect spot. Body weight centered equally into both feet. Upper body tall, strong arms. Warrior two. Begin to reach the left arm a little further forward. Now lift the left as you lower the right. And push your left palm to the sky. So we're breathing all the way up the side of our ribs. And then let's exhale and let the left forearm come to the left thigh while the right hand extends to the sky. Think about keeping the front of your body facing away from the mat. And let the right arm lower down towards the right hip. It makes that full circle. As it comes back into place, we're back into Warrior Two. And then we're going to pull that left leg straight. And here we are back in our starting position. So now we're imagining that we're being pressed between two panes of glass. So we're staying very open as we begin to pull the right hip to the right. We start reaching that left hand away from the right hip. Once we can't go any further in either direction, go ahead and send the left hand low and the right hand high. And there's our triangle pose. Feel like that right hand is being pulled to the sky. We're pressing the right hip a little forward, rolling that right shoulder slightly back. And then on the next exhale, begin to bend the left knee. And again, we can place our left forearm on our left thigh or reach our left hand to the mat, returning to extended angle pose. And then let's bend the right elbow so the back of the right hand presses into lower back. We can stay in our preparation pose, or we could bring that left wrist up so the right hand can grab hold of it. Or we could send the left hand under that left thigh, let your hands hook together behind you and roll that right shoulder open. Breathe. Got one more inhale in our balanced position. On the exhale, let's return to our version of extended ankle. And then we're ready to exhale, revolve upper body, and we're back into runner's lunge. Step the left foot back, good strong plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows wide, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, back up into downward facing dog. Let's inhale, return to plank. Now lift the right foot not too high, but press back into three-legged dog. And then we'll step the right foot through the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. From there, let's push the left heel down and begin to straighten the right leg. Now lift the right toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, try to melt your upper body deeper and deeper into that right thigh. And then feel your toes sink back into the mat. One more inhale. On the exhale, let's rebend the right knee, returning to runner's lunge. And then we'll step our left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Once there, bend your knees, sink your hips. And while you're doing that, think about pulling your knees closer together. Then you can lift your ribs from your thighs, add your arms along your ears for your chair pose. And then we'll inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Extend the left leg behind you, hip level, pushing out through that heel. Hands form a tripod with the right foot. So we can remain in our tripod balance, or inch your right hand over so your right thumb is in a straight line with your right pinky toe. And then start to roll the left hip open, adding that left arm to the sky. Exhale, let's bring that hand back down. Giant step back with our left foot brings us into runner's lunge. Once established, let's lift up our body for high lunge. And then when you feel ready, Good, and then let the arms open wide. Start to straighten the right leg as you're pushing the left heel down. And then let's revolve upper body so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then we're back up for our sunflower. Exhale, folding, and then inhale, growing into sunflower. Exhale, fold, and inhale, grow. This time we're going to exhale, fold, and remain there. Press down into your palms. Inhale, lengthen the arms and the legs looking out. And then exhale, let's melt. Again, bending the elbows, letting the forearms drop, letting the head dangle freely. And then let's press down into the palms, pushing the arms straight. Once there, we're going to rock back onto our heels, lifting up those toes and spreading them open really wide. Press down with the toes and then raise the heels. And then let the heels sink down. And now bend the left knee and shift your weight to your left, keeping the right foot flat. So we feel a stretch going up the right inner thigh and even alongside the outside of the right ankle. And then bring ourselves back to that neutral center. From there, let's take that right hand, reach across to your left big toe. Inhale, switch. We're going to take the left hand, reach across to the right big toe, and then inhale the right arm to the side, exhale, revolve at our waist, and there's our twisting straddle. And then as we exhale, let's bring the hand back down. Once it's down, we've returned to our hands on the mat position. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, right arm open, left arm open. There is our airplane straddle. And then we'll inhale, slowly rise, bringing us back into 5-pointed star. From there, let's let the left arm lower down, make that nice full circle up and around. Same with the right arm, it lowers down, circles around. And then both arms together, down and around and open. Circling down and around and open. Once more, circling down and around and open. Rotate the palms to face forward. Rotate the palms to face down. Rotate the thumbs to point down. And then rotate so the palms are facing up. Now let's inhale both arms to the sky. Let your hands come together, and once there, clasp your hands. Push your palms to the sky. Feel like you're being lifted out of your waistline. Move into a slight back bend. Back to center. And let the arms come forward. Continue to press out through those palms. And then let's open wide so we're back in our star. From there, we're going to turn our right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch. Keep your hip bones facing the side of your mat, and then bend the right knee so it's going out over your ankle but not past your toes. And pull straight without locking. Once again, we're bending. And then we're pulling straight. And once more, bending. Finding that perfect warrior two. Looking out beyond our right hand. Start to reach that right arm forward. And we'll lift the right, lower the left. Pushing right palm to the sky into reverse warrior. And then as we exhale, let's bring right forearm to thigh and keep reaching left hand high to the sky. Left arm's going to start lowering towards that left hip, making that full circle. As it moves back into place, return to warrior two. Pull the right leg straight without locking. That brings us back to our start position. So again, we're being pressed between two panes of glass. And we start to pull that left hip left, and we start reaching that right hand farther and farther away from the left hip. Once we can't go any farther, we send the right hand low and the left hand high. Pressing our left hip slightly forward, rolling that left shoulder slightly back, breathing into all that space. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to bend the right knee. Placing right forearm on thigh or reaching right hand to the mat. Returning to extended angle pose. Left elbow bends and we press the back of our left hand into that low back. Keep rolling that left shoulder to the sky. We can stay like that, or we could bring the right hand around so our left hand can grab hold of right wrist. Or we could pass the right hand between the legs, letting the hands hook together, and continuing to roll that left shoulder open. And then as we exhale, return to extended angle. Exhale, revolve upper body. Making our way back into runner's lunge. Sending our right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, returns us to plank. Lifting that left foot not too high, and then pressing back into three-legged dog. And then we send the left foot to the hands, which brings us back into our lunge. And then from there, pressing the right heel down, start to straighten the left leg. And then while we're doing that, we're going to lift up our left toes and inhale to look out. Exhale, sink deeper into that thigh. And then try letting your toes sink deeper into the mat. From there, let's start rebending the left knee. We return to runner's lunge. And then we're going to step the right foot forward, keeping toes close with heels apart. Bending our knees, and while we're sinking those hips down, you're going to pull those knees closer together and then lift your ribs from your thighs. Add those arms along your ears, and there's our chair pose. Inhale, let's rise from our chair. Exhale, hands to our heart. And then make your way back into standing mountain pose. So become very aware of your stance. We've got widespread toes. We can feel all four corners of both feet on the mat. Focal point for the eyes. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. Feel the navel tightening, and then let your hands come together at your heart. Next, place that left heel against your right ankle bone. And when ready, we can lift that left foot to whatever height we'd like, making sure that we're not pressing your heel against the side of that knee. And then if you wish, we're growing our branches. And then let's open the branches. And then we'll set that left foot back down. And And then let the arms lower and return to standing mountain pose. So again, very aware of our stance. Focal point for the eyes as we shift our weight into our left foot this time. Navel pulls in tight. Hands come together at the heart. When ready, right heel comes up against that left ankle bone. And then we can lift the foot to wherever we'd like. Growing branches of our tree. Opening the arms. And we're sending the foot back down. Let the arms lower and return to standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Let's press up into down dog. And then return to plank. Right shoulder over right wrist. We're going to turn and open for side plank, modifying to the side of our knee if we'd like. Exhale back around into our plank and pressing back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And now we've got left shoulder over left wrist opening for side plank. And then we're back around into our full plank and pressing back up into down dog. Walking our dog a few times. Pressing the heels down. And then returning to plank. Once there, we're going to bring the right knee forward so it comes right up behind the right wrist. And then you can set that knee down on the mat. You can set the left knee down as well. And then use your left hand to guide your right heel across the body. You want to aim it at our left hip bone. And while we're doing that, think about opening the right knee to the edge of your mat, inching our left leg a little farther back, and then allowing yourself to melt down. So in pigeon pose, keep the weight centered over that left hip. Press into the outer edge of your right pinky toe and press down through the tops of your left toes. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, we're going to start to lift upper body. Once we're upright, let's shift our weight onto that right hip. And then once that's done, we're going to take that left foot and just step it across the bent right knee. And then let's go ahead and just hug that leg close to the body. And release. We'll take that upper left arm, place it against the inner left thigh. Send the right hand a little farther behind you, but close to the tailbone. And then inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, rotate to look over that right shoulder by rotating at the waist. And then we'll inhale the left arm high. Exhale, let it lower. Stretch the left leg out to the side, keeping the bottom of your right foot pressed against that inner left thigh. And then just do a nice side bend towards your left leg. Come on back up. Rotate to face that leg, and then we fold forward. And then let's bring ourselves back up. From there, let's make our way back onto all fours. We'll do a nice cow stretch, so sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart. Exhale, round out, cat. Neutral spine, toes tuck under, and we're back up into downward facing dog. And then let's inhale ourselves into plank. Now we're going to bring the left knee forward so it's up behind the left wrist. You can set it down and set the right knee down. Use the right hand to guide that left heel across, aiming at your right hip bone. Keep opening the left knee out to the edge of your mat, inching the right leg farther back. We begin to sink down. Weight stays centered over the right hip. We're pressing into the outer edge of our left pinky toe and the tops of our right toes. And then from there, as we inhale, let's start to lift up our body. And then once we're upright, we'll switch our weight all the way over onto that left hip. And then we're going to take the right leg, step it around so it's going to step across the bent left leg. And then just start by hugging the leg into your body. And then let's take that right upper arm, press it against the inner right thigh. Move your left hand a little farther behind you, close to the tailbone. Inhale, taller. Exhale, rotate it the way so we can look over that left shoulder. And then inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, let the arm float down. And then we'll uncross the right. We're going to stretch it out straight so the bottom of your left foot presses against the right inner thigh. Reach towards your right ankle and side bend. And then we'll lift and let's rotate to face that straight leg and fold forward. And then we'll come back up. Once we're up, let's stretch both legs out straight. Hands on either side of the hips. They walk forward and we fold, pulling belly button close to our thighs. And then let's inhale, roll up. Once upright, let's bend both of our knees. Place hands behind thighs, relax shoulders from ears. Lift the heart, relax those shoulders, and balance on our tailbone. When ready, we'll extend the legs. Go as far as we can without allowing the back to round. And then try reaching arms to the sky. Now from there, we're going to lower just the upper body. And then once we're all the way down, you can stretch your arms back and send your legs straight up to the sky. And then let's open the arms wide to the side. Bend the knees and rest your feet on the mat. Let's drop both of our knees to the left as we look right. Return to neutral, and now we drop the knees to the right and we look left. And then come back to that neutral place. Now let's pull the left knee to the chest and push the right leg out straight. Do a gentle knee circle round and round. And reverse. And then from there, while the knee is pulled in, use that right hand to grab the outside of your left ankle and start opening that left knee. So it's just going to point out over the left shoulder. And then try opening it wider and use that left hand to press on the inner left thigh. And then bring the knee back in. And let's switch legs. So in goes the right, out goes the left. Start with that easy circle round and round. And reverse. And just hug the knee in nice and close. And then we're going to use that left hand to hold the outside of the right ankle and start drawing that right heel over so you've got your right knee pointing out over the right shoulder. And then let's open it even more and use your right hand to press against that right inner thigh. And then we'll bring the knee back in and let's bring the other knee in. Let's do a few rocks side to side. And then knee circles together. And reverse. And then from there, keep the knees in and start to open them while the big toes stay closed. And then take the knees wider so that the soles of our feet meet. And then we're going to separate the feet. Keep holding onto those hands with your knees bent. Push your flat feet towards the sky while you're pulling down with your hands. And then start to stretch the legs out straighter and try to open them wider. And then we'll let our legs come back together overhead. Pressing out through the heels. Think about pulling your toes over your head. And then we can ease up and rebend the knees. And let your feet rest down. Once there, slide one leg out at a time. And once they're out, lift both arms to the sky. And then we're going to let them come around and you're just going to give yourself a nice big hug. And then change the cross so that the opposite arm is on the top. And then from there, let your arms come down alongside your body. And just continue to breathe deeply. Let your eyes close and guide your breath around the body. Seek out any places that remain tense or tight. Let's send away all of our anxious thoughts, making a choice to live today with courage, an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. I thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you found this a great way to start your day and you can carry this calmness with you. Don't forget to hydrate, lots of sips of water throughout the day, random acts of kindness all over the place. I will be back tomorrow night to let you know what we've got going on Monday. So in the meantime, be healthy, be safe, and be kind. See you soon.